Well, he ordered his with honey mustard, so I can't eat none, unfortunately. So, but the crab cake is really good. I ate it all, but
You tore that up.
yeah, the crab cake be good. I wish you ate crabs.
Me and Shellfish, we don't get along.
I know.
Man, look at this food, y'all. Truffle mac and cheese, baby back ribs. She got the zucchini over there. She got the cake down there.
What's good? It's your girl, and I am back with another one. I was just watching Clarence's video on his channel. It's called Me and My Girlfriend Shopping for a House. Even though they did not shop for a house, they were shopping for furniture. But they went out to eat, and I was like, oh my God. Queen got a surgery, right? And it's like no point in getting a surgery when you're going to eat worse than you did before you got the surgery. Normally, women end up going under the knife again, you know, later on down the line because they don't like their body because the fat comes back. People, when you get surgery, it doesn't mean it's a permanent fix. It means that you have to maintain that weight and that shape by doing the proper things. When I seen all that meat, I was like, get the fuck out of here. They for real? You are happy with your woman putting that in her body? And y'all know how superficial Clarence can be. And this is in my opinion, from my observation. You know what I'm saying? Which y'all want me to say allegedly? These people out here tripping. Like, I see what I see. This is my perception. You know what I'm saying? A man shouldn't even be happy with his woman eating that. Like, our system is not built for that. That's too much goddamn meat. It looks like a family of 6 should be sitting around the table cutting that up and eating it together. And it still looks like a lot if it was a family of 6. You know what I mean? So let's get to what Queen needs to remember. She needs to remember her genes. She needs to remember what could possibly happen if she keeps eating like this. You know what I mean? And that seems to be her biggest fear, to like be overweight. And this is no disrespect to anybody that's overweight. It's just facts. And it's things that people need to hear straight and flat out. You will be big as hell, like big as a house. Yes, you know what? When Queen made that video talking about, I don't want to be all big. And she was like, y'all seen what she was doing in that goddamn video, saying how she don't want to be fat and all this type stuff. But it's in your genes. Like, we have all seen your family. And like, again, this is no disrespect. It's just straight up letting her know what is going to happen. All that meat is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, in the comment section, let me know what y'all think about it. Like, there's no point in getting a surgery if you're not going, you know, work on yourself afterwards. And I'm going to just leave it right here at that. And hopefully people take some type of advice. And then when it comes to men, let me say this real quick. Men can get away with a lot more than a woman can. A man can get fat and still be attractive. A man can get fat and still get the same benefits he was getting when he was skinny. A woman, they start to look at you different. They body shame. They talk about you. They make you feel bad. You go get work done. You don't see men out here getting tummy tucks and shit because they don't give a fuck. They know they can get whatever they, you know what I mean? What they've been getting. But it's still unhealthy for a man as well, especially when you at the age they are, because this is when the fat starts packing on. You're not in your teen years no more where you have a real high metabolism. When Clarence got with Queen, I seen all the comments was a little different. Like, it was more people like acting obsessed with him because he was, listen, y'all, he was like, I'm trying to see how I could say this. He looked better than he does now because he was slimmer. Anybody that slims down starts to look younger and they look more attractive. That's anybody. Like, when you start seeing people losing weight, you be like, oh, wow, they done took off some years, because this meat ain't no joke. It's like worse than drugs, y'all. Because like that shit carries disease. You got to remember that the animal you're eating had a life. It had kids. It had thoughts. It had fears. And you're eating all of that. Especially when they were murdered, they were slaughtered. Imagine all the fear that went through their body as they were feeling that pain. You're eating all of that. And then you wonder why you get sluggish and sleepy, aggravated, irritated. All that shit come from the meat that's in your system. Especially the meat that gets stuck against the walls of your stomach and it won't come out. You know what I mean? So, I suggest people get a colonic. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Colonic. And you go get it and get your body cleaned out. It'll flush your body. I think it takes out 5 years worth of whatever's in your body, something like that. And you should get that just 2 times in 1 year. And watch how much you slim down and your skin start clearing up. Because remember, whatever you eat shows on the outside. So if you got pimples on your face or anything, it's from what you're putting inside your body. Okay? Now, it could be what you rub on your face as well, but it's going to come from the inside out. Okay? When you see people glowing, When they're happy, truly happy, it comes from the inside out. They don't even need makeup because they glowing. But anyway, this video was just a little disturbing to me, you know what I'm saying? So I had to speak on it. That's a lot of meat for a little woman, okay? So comment below. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Let's get it. Sorry, guys. If you're still here, that is great because I forgot to say something very important. It's something I said in my other video. You are 23 chromosomes of your mother and 23 chromosomes of your father. So therefore, Queen has a small frame because of her father's side of the family. You know what I mean? But there's always a chance that you could get your mother's genes to kick in if you don't, take care of yourself. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like if you don't maintain what you got going on, it's not going to stay together. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Salute to everybody out there who's struggling with losing weight and everything. You just have to have self-discipline. You have to say, listen, I love ice cream, but I'm not going to eat it. I love cheese, but I'm not going to eat it. I like pasta. I like meat. All that type shit that you like that is terrible for your system, and just don't eat it. Go on a cereal fast. Go on a liquid fast. There's so many things you can do, but you have to have self-discipline and you have to be ambitious and motivated, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up for real now, but I just wanted y'all to know how important this is because Queen is in the spotlight. She is a superstar and she wants to have that, quote unquote perfect body. So you have to work on that. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, let's get it.